I'm Jay Edwards. I'm in the band Steppin Out and I play guitar.
I'm Bob Van Fossen, and I'm in Steppin Out, and I play bass.
My name is Bobby Blanford. Okay, I've been playing drums in this area for 40 years.
I'm Dennis Shaftelin, and I am the keyboardist and vocalist for Steppin Out.
My name is Kathy, and I am the manager and shoe thief for the Steppin Out band.
My name is Edward Ike Bowers. I was a member of the group Steppin Out, and I was the lead vocalist and percussionist.
In late spring of 1982, I called Bob Van Fossen, who's a friend of mine. We've known each other for about 8 years. And I says, you want to put together a band? And he says, sure.
My mother kind of got me into the band when their old keyboardist quit. And my mother was at the party they were playing, and Jay had announced that they were in need of a keyboard player.
And Dennis's mom and dad came up and said, oh, you're looking for a keyboard player? Our son plays keyboard.
And Jay said, yeah, right. But the next day I called him a little bit too early in the day.
Here I've got a hell of a hangover, but Dennis called me. So we had him, a week or two later, we had him come up and we jammed and seen how he was.
And we played for about an hour, and they offered me the job. And for the next 13 years, we've been best friends.
We went to a dance. The Steppin Out band was playing at the dance. And so Jay saw me and he said, hey, come up and do a song. So I went up and did a song. And after their break, he said, you want to come up and sing? I said, sure. And from that day on, I was with the group.
Young lady stopped by earlier today and said, she left these on his bike. Oh, yeah, I remember that. How do you do it? Look at the size of the thing.
I like drums. I've done it for a little kid. I used to drive my parents crazy. Pots and pans and wooden spoons.
I knew Bobby from a couple years earlier, and I knew he was a good drummer, and he happened to be available.
Jay called me and says, you want to play drums?
So we asked Bob to sit in with us, and the rest is history. Bob's been with us ever since.
They're just from different backgrounds, different groups, and the harmonies are kicking butt. I don't know if I can say that.
The biggest thing I think with this band is the chemistry between everybody.
We always had fun. We were a band of 5 brothers.
We each kind of had a certain role in the band. Jay was the definite leader. Ike was the front man and the talent. Bob Blanford, the drummer, was our heartbeat. And I was kind of the musician arranger.
Denny's a music teacher. He was in the Elmira School District. He's one of the few people I can say he has a perfect ear. If we couldn't get a harmony part, he would assign us to it. We're just like that. Damn, he is good.
They were the most popular wedding private club band in this area when they were going full force years ago. They played every wedding there was, from Owego to Sayre to Towanda to Waverly, you know. They had 5-part harmony when people didn't know what 5-part harmony was.
We know very well. I think that we play off each other. It got to a point where in playing, we could almost tell what was coming. I mean, it was like it was eerie at times that something would go on and we'd look at each other like, whoa.
I'm so glad I found you. You're that one in a million, girl. I wanna come and wrap my arms around you. Just to stand up and thank the world because your love keeps on, just lifting me higher and higher. Just lifting me higher and higher. Let's do it, boys. Your love keeps lifting me, just keeps lifting me higher and higher. You know your love keeps lifting me, so just lifting me higher and higher. You know your love keeps lifting me, just lifting me higher and higher,
It's hard for me to imagine what my life would be like without these guys in this band. What would my life be like without it, though? It would have been no band. It would have been all teaching, and I don't know what I would have filled my weekends in with.
I really enjoyed my time with Steppin Out. I can't say enough about the guys. We're all brothers. I mean, we're just family.
There would be a void. You know, I'm glad, I'm lucky enough to play with some of the best musicians in this area.
Well, I consider myself like an artist in kind of the musical way, and my life would be probably pretty dull if I wasn't, in the band. I met 4 other guys that I love. They're like my brothers. So that's my biggest experience I take from this band.